Why do you need to be cutting the cords daily? Well, I'm going to be getting into that in this video, and I'm going to be giving you the reasons of why it is essential that we cut the cords on a daily practice, as a daily freaking practice. I would always recommend cutting the cords as a big thing. So if you've been going through a lot in your life, you've moved jobs, you have gone through a relationship breakup and you've left a relationship, you've moved house, friends have yet left your life, or you've been going through a difficult time like that, and that sort of past has now gone, definitely jump into cutting the cords and do that as your cutting the cords practice. Once you've done that and you've kind of set that path and you've kind of let that bigger thing go, start incorporating cutting the cords into your daily practice. If this is too hard for you, please just do weekly. Please do weekly. But other than that, start doing it on a daily practice, on a day-to-day basis. Why? Because we interact constantly with other human beings. We interact with other beings in general. And it's always key to remember that everything is energy. And for instance, I used to be notorious as having really bad road rage, okay? I'm someone that just wants to get A to B. I follow the road rules. I do the right thing. I just want to get moving. I live in a place in the UK where it's notorious for going slow, and it drives me nuts. I find myself getting very caught up very quickly with their energy. Say if someone just cut me up, right? Someone pulled out, it's actually happened to me the other day. I was on my way home from my part-time job and someone pulled out on the side road from here, like this here, I could see it in front of me on the side road, pulled out in front of me, straight in front of my car. But instead of driving in front of my car, they drove on the opposite side of the road because they pulled out so late in front of my car that they had to wait to actually see if I was going to stop. Otherwise, I'd have just crashed into the back of them. It was like that pathetically dramatic and wasn't needed, yada, yada, yada. And I find myself immediately, I absorb that energy. I absorbed the fact that they just did that, and it really royally effed me off. And I take that on and I have that, and I used to be somebody that would take all that and I would smother it in my heart and I would make it like this big thing, and it would stick with me for ages until I realized that cutting the cords was so essential to my daily well-being, because after that incident happens, you can then learn to cut the cords on the go. I know you're thinking that's nuts, but once you have got it down pat, once you know what you're doing, it is definitely something you want to start incorporating into your daily routine. If you're like me and you have this road rage, or it could be anything, you absorb just other people's energy, especially when people just pee you off on a day-to-day basis, whatever it might be, or even, I've just had another one, we are in a world of oversharers, right? Like, it doesn't matter where we go, where we are, what app we're looking at on our phone, you will find something in a day for sure where someone has just gone vomit here, take on all my problems, I can't deal with this, here, everyone, whoever's reading this needs to take it on, whoever's listening to this needs to take it on. And we do, as humans, take that on, whether we realize it or not, we absorb it. So having a practice every evening to release and let go is really going to help you protect your own energy, and in turn help you stay in alignment with who you are, with who you are meant to be, with the reason why you are here, and who you are meant to serve, and your purpose, and all of that. That is how powerful cutting the cords can be for you and your life. If you would like to get my free cutting the cords practice, I will put it below. I can put it in the description box, and I'll put it in the comments box below. But what I'd really like to know is if you are doing a daily or weekly cutting the cords practice. I would love to know if this is something that everybody does or not, or if you're going to give it a shot, see how you get on for a week, even a week, 2 weeks, see how this works for you. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and liking this video. My name's Joanne Moore, if you didn't know, and I am really grateful that you are here. I will put my cutting the cords, like I've said, down below in the description box and in the comments. I'll also put a link at the end of this video, another video, if you would like to find out more about cutting the cords. I'll put a video up for you so you can go and grab it. But until next time, thank you so much, and I will speak to you all soon.